Happy morning, my dear friends, and my dear gods, and my dear masters. Welcome to the session. Thank you for joining us today. We are celebrating like a 21 days gratitude or honoring to our beloved Guru, Dr. Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji. My deepest gratitude to Patriji and Guru Mata Swarnamala Patri ma'am for introducing this simple meditation, Anapanasati, into our lives and transforming us. So day by day, it's becoming like take deeper and deeper. So so much gratitude to everyone who is organizing this session. Our guest speaker today is Prathima Deepthi ma'am, and this session is happening collaboration between so many divisions of PSSM India, UK, USA, Meditation Magic, Breath Universe from Australia, and many, many more teams. Thank you, everyone, for giving us this opportunity. And our guest speaker today is Prathima Deepthi ma'am. It's my immense pleasure to introduce ma'am from Minneapolis. She's so lovely as a person. I had couple interactions with her. We overlapped in different sessions. So, ma'am's journey is amazing. She started Anapanasati meditation as a teenager. Past 24 years, she's been practicing Anapanasati meditation every day, and now it's becoming like as a lifestyle rather than a simple practice. So, she teach meditation to everyone who has breath. So, knowingly or unknowingly, the day or the moment we start practicing this Anapanasati meditation, so we get some kind of inner feeling that this has to reach out to everyone. So, ma'am is instrumental of introducing this meditation to everyone, and she does lot of service to the community. And many of her services, as of I personally know, I have heard through many other people, is like her inner journey 9 and 18. So through that, many masters from USA have started their meditation journey, and now they are all great masters across different parts of USA. So thanks a lot for your services, Pratima Garu, and over to you.
Thank you, Maleshwari Garu. That was such a sweet introduction. Yeah, this is all because of our Guru Patriji. I learned a lot from him. I'm just doing my best to follow in his footprints. So, my Atma Pranam to Brahmarshi Pitamaha Subhash Patri Garu and Swarnamala Patri ma'am for, as Maleshwari Garu said, for teaching this wonderful meditation, observing your breath, which brought a lot of transformation into our life, into our thought process, into our day-to-day activities, in all the dimensions you all are aware by now. So today I'm here to just share a couple of sweet memories what I had with our guru, and what I learned, what really inspired me to make, to do all these services and continue meditation and all these things. So thank you, Mrinalini Garu, thank you, Divya, thank you, Maleshwari Garu, for giving me this opportunity to share my sweet memories in this platform. So, as Maleshwari Garu said, it's been 24 years that I first met my Guru Patriji. So, it was such an, since yesterday, when I know that I'm going to share this, I'm already connected to him, like, in that past memories, rejoicing those moments. I was recalling the first visit, how I met him, and that was so beautiful. So it was one evening, my brother actually, he learned meditation in Kurnool. He used to do his engineering in Polarity Engineering College in Kurnool. So when he was there, he learned about Patriji. So he was very curious because since his childhood, he was a great explorer. Even from his like very young age, he wants to know the truth. What is truth? What is spirituality? He read fortunately, he is a topper in his class and sports everywhere. Whatever prizes he get, he used to get in the form of like these spiritual books, Bhagavad Gita and all these things. So he used to read all of them, and his curiosity increased a lot. So that led him to go visit Patriji, and he learned meditation there. He met all these masters. It was like a very small group at that time. Patri sir just started forming, coming out, teaching meditation. So it was a very small group. So he was fortunate to spend time, sit with him every day evening for meditation, and learn his wisdom. And that really inspired him, and he started practicing. And slowly, when he started experiencing about meditation, he came to us, and he shared about meditation and all. In first, like in the beginning, we were not that curious about it, because we were in a different dimension, like doing pujas and all, following gurus, and it's a different way of thinking. So slowly he started explaining about meditation and all. Then we also started feeling like curious about what is this meditation, and what is this all about guru and all. So how was our life in before meeting Patriji is, we used my parents, but we are very fortunate to get that wise souls as our parents, because when they are like, since their childhood, they were in the same mindset of uh, exploring about what is actual truth about life. My mom, whatever the questions I had in my childhood, when I talked to my mom, she also had the same kind of thoughts. What is the sky? What is this existence? What are these plants? Why am I here? What happens after me? She had plenty of those thoughts. So she was looking for an answer. So my mom and my dad used to fall behind every guru. Whoever guru comes into the market, like they are the devotees of them. So our house was filled with lot of pictures of each and every guru. Go to one. We were going through a lot of financial challenges at that time when we were too young. So we were finding some solutions, like how to be happy, why all these situations comes, like why not to others, like plenty of these thoughts. So they were falling after like all gurus, whoever they are known about, and they started following them. They started doing all these pujas. So when they are doing all these practices, they made sure they involved all of us, even children too. So that was the greatest opportunity for all of us too, because today we can identify the differences easily with all our past experience. What is the right choice? What is the right opportunity? What can give, like what opportunities can give us more benefits? What opportunities can give us limited benefits? So all these things we learned because they already involved us, used to take us when they go visit multiple gurus and all. So like that, I got an opportunity to meet multiple gurus when they are going and following them. So the same way, coming to Patriji also, um, that evening when we went to like, see, before I say this, when I visit all these gurus who always teach us to do puja and all these things. So those gurus always we used to have a restriction when we go to those gurus, like, you need to stand far, you cannot touch their feet. You need to just pray from a distance. You will not you can go pray, but you cannot get an opportunity to talk to them. So I was not happy with all these limitations, what I experienced when I met a guru. But it was entirely different when I first met Patriji. I the when I Since my childhood, as I got an opportunity to see all these gurus, in my mind it was like guru means he's the one who always stay on the stage, and we used to sit down. We will never ever get an opportunity to talk to them, as how we see the God from the picture, but we never get to talk to them. So I had that belief, but meeting Patriji, everything has changed. I was so surprised. Can an enlightened being can be this accessible? Which really made me accept him is first and foremost thing is this one. So when we met him, we attended his session, and after his session, he just stepped out of the dais and he started meeting everyone who came to that session. It was like bunch of people filled in the that area, and everyone went and started giving shake hand, and he was hugging everyone. I was so surprised. Can we go touch, feel him? And everyone got an opportunity to talk to him. So that really opened my heart to accept him as my guru. So on that day, even my brother introduced us to him, and we got an opportunity to talk to him, get introduced ourselves, and the first and foremost dialogue, what he said to us is, he was just looking at us like this for some time, and he said, how come all this bunch of great masters took birth in a single house? What's your plan and all these things? Then we were like, seriously, are we really that masters and all? But the way we talked to him, the way he spent with us, really opened up all of our heart. And from that day, not only me, my entire family started doing meditation. And journey with Patri sir has given me a great opportunity to evolve myself day to day. So with whatever the bundles of questions I have, my parents have, my siblings have, spending with Patriji, we learned a lot. We got all our questions answered. And as I said in my previous experiences, when I started, I took a challenge of 45 days of meditation because I was going through some health issues. But as I started doing meditation, I started seeing a lot of transformation in myself, in terms of energy, in terms of my behavior, in terms of my improved in my memory power, and in terms of especially in my education too. So I ended up came out of my engineering college as a topper. I was like a middle graded person. So my transformation really inspired not only me, it inspired many people around me. They started getting curious about meditation, started trusting about meditation, because they know what kind of a person I was, what all the struggles I had. But meeting with Patriji has totally changed the perception, our perceptions of life. You see, we were after meditation, gurus and all, to find solution for our problems. But when we met Patriji, we saw the bigger picture than our problem. Until all those years, we were in the same box, tiny box of that problem. But when we met, when we got all this wisdom of, like, we are not the body, we are not a mind, we are not emotion, we are the soul. And how do we take birth? what is about the life, how do we design our life, what happens after the end of our life. When we understood the entire end-to-end picture of our life, our incarnations, for us the problem has turned into like a very tiny piece. So the problem hasn't resolved, but the way we started living has been changed. We were so happy in our day-to-day life. Before Patriji, our days used to go in a very sad mode. We always know that we are in struggles, we are in pain. It used to be a lot of, we used to live in a lot of dissatisfaction and that sad mode. But now our lives has transformed into that vibrant, bright perspective where the problems are still there, but still we know how to solve. We were solving actively and we are really happy in our day-to-day activities too. And what all the things really inspired from Guru is the accessibility. When I started spending time with Guruji, after learning, see, it's not that what I learned is, it's not that just spend with Guru, learn wisdom. After you learn wisdom, go work on yourself. I used to do that. When I started meditation, I started meditation with a note that I want to know what exactly is this. I want to understand the deep roots of meditation. So even I am a kind of a great explorer. I want to, whatever it comes into my plate, I try to do my best to explore a lot on it. So when I started doing meditation, I used to sit in meditation in a way that no assumptions, no imagination. I want to know what is this meditation. So that also, Patri sir used to say that I love this kind of attitude in you. So he used to, when we meet, he used to allow me to um, share all my experiences, and we used to do a lot of discussions when we meet. And he used to ask me to, madam, shoot questions. This is what consistently I used to hear from him. Shoot the questions, shoot the questions. So he used to give me that space, because when I am exploring, I used to, like, I used to get lot of visions. I used to get lot of astral experiences. And even in my journey, like I had like I used to, when I was small, I used to always like get remember of my past lives. So I don't know whom to talk. I don't know how to share. I don't know how to explain about it. Like, I don't know, because I don't know that is a past. What I'm recalling is my previous lives. So it used to come like a glimpse. I used to remember all my family, my siblings. I used to recall the emotions, what I used to go through in that previous incarnations, that sweet emotions. So it used to, I used to end up in a clueless, like, what exactly is this? I have not gotten answers from anywhere. But after I met Patriji, I have got answers for all of my questions. Like he told, this is your past life. All the series is what you're recalling is all your past lives. So when I was going deeper and deeper in my meditation, all my memories started opening up. Wonderful experiences. I started recalling everything what happened in that incarnations. So there's a lot of transformation I saw in myself after Patriji. And my from the day I met him, I was growing day by day. I never misused like or not I never misused my day, or I was learning a lot from each day, because he taught me what is the importance of meditation and being in awareness. Awareness really helped me come out of my mind, be in presence. being in presence gave me an opportunity to learn from every moment, learn from every individual. See how you grow learning from masters and books, reading books, you will also grow faster when you are in awareness. You will have an opportunity of multiple situations happened around us. You will have an opportunity of multiple people living, sharing life with us. So that really helped me to learn each and every character, everyone's life, everyone's perspective, how to think, how not to think, and all these things, masters. So not only that, we spent a lot of time discussing about many aspects, and I used to ask him every tiny thing comes into my mind. One day I went and asked him, did you cried any time after enlightenment? Do you feel sad? What kind of emotions happens in your body? Everything, whatever triggers in my mind, he really let me ask anything. So that is where I found what really Guru is. Guru is the one who, let you express everything, who is accessible, and who listens to everything you share. He used to sit patiently, and he used to listen whatever I speak, and he used to answer to all my questions and made sure that I am clear with my questions. So once I am clear about all those questions, I used to go with a much more bigger milestone of exploration. So that's how I evolved. Even so I had one question in my early ages, that everyone is teaching meditation, everyone is visiting multiple places and teaching all the people in on those like go traveling to those villages and all. So I one day I asked Patriji, like I was I think somewhere around intermediate, I think. I asked him, sir, should I have to go and teach meditation to everyone? He said, no. As whatever you are doing now, do as much as research about yourself. Do as much as research on life. Do as much as research on meditation. All these things, just go deeper and deeper and explore as much as possible. So continue what you are doing. I will tell you when you are ready. I will tell you when you should start teaching meditation. Until then, just focus on exploring what you are doing. And he always remind me, do visit me every often so that you can get clarified on all your questions. So every now and then, when I did a lot of exploration, I used to go meet him. We used to discuss on all those questions, and then I come up with more inspiration, energy, and I used to invest that energy and inspiration to do much more things. When I came to America, like recently, then he told me, as soon as I came to America on the very first month, I got an opportunity to talk to him because he was visiting America and he was in Florida. So my cousin called me and gave let me talk to Patriji. Then he said, oh, you are in Minnesota, my place? You came to my place? Okay, Pratima, now take care of whole Minnesota. So that was the right green signal for me to start meditation. So from then I started teaching meditation, and my everyday goes with learning. Still I learn, still I explore, still I do a lot of experiments on my body, my mind, my food, my environment, my energy, and whatever I learn day to day, I go teach everyone who are around me, doing this all Zoom sessions, and taking all this in-person sessions. So that is my journey. And one of the beautiful memory, if I want to share, about my wedding. So Patri sir was like my every foot, every step I took in my about my wedding. He was my greatest friend. I used to, whomever I go for, my bright side happened with any of the person, then I used to um, go talk to Patri sir. Sir, we got this proposal, and this guy is this. Then I used to get lot of questions on like, can we, are we already bound? Do I already have someone waiting for me? Then why all these alliances comes and what happens? So he really unlocked a lot of my answered all my questions during that interactions with him. So I asked many questions about like people look into the astrology and all. Is this true? Should we have to? Then he was like, no, just follow your heart, just follow your intuition. Whoever you see, you know, just follow your inner feeling and choose the person whomever you feel like. Don't look for any astrology or whatnot, all these things. So he was there in every moment of my journey to find my soulmate. And when I met my soulmate, I discussed everything with him, and he asked me one thing that when we were discussing, he asked me a question. Pratima, you are asking all of this. Will you invite me to your wedding? I was like, seriously, how can I marry? Like, how can I have my wedding without you? Then he was like, do invite me for sure. So he came to my wedding. Even before I enter into the hall, he was already there. So it was such a great feeling that your guru was there in your precious moment, a great transition of your life. So he was there, and my mom was like, you need to take first his blessing, then only you need to enter into the hall. So she made me wash his feet and take blessings and all. He allowed me with lot of love, and he was there sitting there for until the end of my entire wedding, until everyone ate, and when they came back to bless, he was still there, and he blessed both of us, and he left. So one thing really touched my heart is he came with a couple of masters, and so he those masters was saying that they asked Patriji, it seems, sir, you don't stay for so long when you visit any weddings. You just go and bless the bride and groom, but why are you staying for like until the end of this whole wedding? So he said that will nak chala kavalsina. He said it means like they are so much, they are my people, like who is so much dear to me, kind of. So our parents felt so happy after listening to all of that. But yeah, there's a lot. If I keep on talking about Patriji, there's a lot. But he is the actually, if I want to end up with a statement, I would say he is the one who identified the real me. I people until my childhood, during my childhood, until I met Patriji in my teenage, until then, everyone identified me as a different person. But he is the first person who identified the real potential in me, which I only aware of, but I never got an opportunity to prove anyone, because all the people around me was, stuck with a limited mind. They always used to name me like anything I try to do, which I know I can do. When I take a step, everyone used to say, you can't do it. It's impossible because you can't score good mark in your school. So you can't do it. Everywhere I go, like, hey, just stay on, let them, let your siblings do, you can't do it. I was tired of that thought, because I was really in myself. I used to have a lot of war that when someone score a less mark, why can't they achieve, they can excel in another things. But everyone used to identify with the scorecard. of your education, which I also has been through. But Patri sir was the first person who said me that you're very potential, you're very capable. Every time I meet him, he says, you can do it. It's simple for you. You can do it. You can achieve. That really made me brought till here. So I request all the masters, we we cannot judge anyone with with our limited mind. Everyone has their own perspective, their own potentiality. It's our responsibility to at least say that you can do it and let them do, which I really learned. Today, I listen to everyone patiently, whatever they say. I allow everyone to come and visit me at any time when they have challenges or they want to learn meditation. And I accept everything in my life as how it is. I learned how to be happy and joyful in our day to day life. So these all things, I learned the importance of time. I learned the importance of people. I learned the importance of life and opportunities, importance of meditation. I learned all of this from my guru. Having guru, following them, meeting them, spending them is not only the thing. How much we are implementing those aspects in our life is a is the actual thing. So every day I recall my guru. I try to make sure that where am I? Am I following his footprints? Am I doing more than that? Where am I going into? So I always try to live in awareness, in watchfulness. I watch every moment, every step I take in my life. Every moment I spend with my family, I always self introspect how I'm being with, because we all take families for granted and go teach meditation. No, I always love the statements what Patri sir teach us is madhya margam. Balance everything. Balance your responsibilities, personal responsibilities, your life responsibilities, and balance the meditational responsibilities too. So this is what I learned and I have evolved into, and this is how I have been groomed by this wonderful person, Brahmarshi Pitamaha Patriji.
It's amazing, so inspiring, and so you made us travel with you all those moments because you made us feel that Patriji is there in every moment. Thank you, Pratima Garu.
Thank you,
So,
Malishwari.
can we go with the meditation
Yeah.
and we can take